An all-in-one option from beans to a hot cup of coffee. Let's check out the Travel Chef Grind Xpress.
Hit it.
Hey guys, it's Lauren from Snowy's here. Today I have with me the Travel Chef Grind Xpress. It's an all-in-one kit for grinding your beans and brewing coffee on the go, whether or not it's in your glove box traveling around at work or it's in your camp kit. You have this really heavy duty hard shell carry case that comes with a nifty little handle here. Overall, it weighs about 800 grams and we've got pack dimensions of about 30 centimeters tall and around about 10 centimeters in diameter at the base here. Now, opening up the case here, we'll have a look at what we've got inside. First off is your little instruction manual. We've got a little coffee canister here which holds about 70 grams of coffee beans. And we've got the actual kit itself. Now, all the components of these are packed together, so let's go through them all. The first part is your lid, which is actually your hot water receptacle with a little pouring spout here. This lid on the top of it is hiding your grinding arm, and then that will come over the top later on with your hot water. Your grinder or your coffee bean mill is in the middle section here, with a little mill lid to keep all your beans in place. And on the underside here, we have an adjusting nozzle for a coarser or a finer grind, and the actual grinding component itself is made of ceramic. We have the drip filter or the coffee filter here, and a measuring spoon, and an insulated tumbler here that will also double as a mug. Now, all the steel components are stainless steel, with the drip filter itself being 18-8 stainless steel, and the entire unit itself is BPA free. So we're gonna run you through a bit of a demonstration about how this one works. So I'm gonna get the hot water boiling first. And we mostly drink ground coffee here, so we've rummaged around in the cupboard and found this tiny morsel of beans for the grinding demonstration. So obviously you're going to be using a little bit more than that, but the first step we're going to do is to attach the grinder onto the tumbler. Like so, we'll tip our beans in. And pop the grinder cap on, and then attach the grinding arm. All right, now once that's on, we're just gonna turn the grinder until all our beans have worked their way through. All right, that's sounding like it's all done. We'll take off the grinding arm and unscrew the actual grinder, and we'll have a look at the coffee we've got on the inside. When you are adjusting your grinder to have a coarser or a finer grind, the best bet is to chuck your grinding arm on there, which will hold that axle in place, and then you can freely make your adjustments as required. So once your coffee's all ground up, we're going to tip it straight into our drip component, like so. Now, before that happens, I'm just going to give this little thing a quick wipe out, which will be handy to do to make sure you don't have any chunks in your coffee. Right, once that's all wiped out, we're going to put the coffee in the drip inside the tumbler there, and it sounds like the water's finished boiling, so I'm going to turn that one off. Oh yeah, nice and hot. And I'm going to tip that hot water into our hot water cup, which is around about 130 ml. We'll pop the lid on, and then we'll slowly start to tip the water into our dripper. Now, the tumbler itself holds about 260 mils. So what you're going to want to do is put 2 of your hot water cups worth of water in there. Now, according to the instructions, the ideal steep rate of the coffee in your dripper is around about 3 minutes. So if you're noticing that the water's running through too fast, it means you need to fine up your ground. If it's going too slowly, you need to coarse up your ground. All right, now that looks like it's just about done. Give it a bit of a shake off there. And there we have it, a nice, hot, fresh cup of coffee ready to go in the insulated tumbler component. If you are a fan of drip coffee and you love the idea of freshly ground beans on the go, then the Travel Chef Grind Xpress is for you. You can get it at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day. If you've got any questions or comments, chuck them below. If you found this video helpful, give us a like. You can head here to subscribe or here for more helpful videos. Catch you later, Snowies fam.